What's up, bitches? Funky here. So, this is the one. This is the one that's either gonna make me or break me. The last few days, had some interesting situations come up in this game. Mostly centered around our favorite three-letter word, the lag. Oh yes. From being dropped into games 20 seconds too late, 30 seconds late, sometimes even a minute late. And it's not just filling in for people. That's when you get dropped in, because I would be with a group. I would be with a full, team of 3 other guys and me, and I wouldn't get dropped in until about 30, 40 seconds in. And if it's a control points game, then guess what? You spawn, and the minute you spawn, what are you looking at? You're looking at 3 red fucking control points, and they're all controlled by the other team, and you and your guys now have to scramble because somehow they spawned before you did and had a head start. Yeah, that's bullshit. Alright? I'm just gonna come right out and say it. It's fucking bullshit. There's no fucking reason for it. There's no fucking reason for us to be fighting this lag almost a year after this game has been released. This is just straight laziness by Game Insight. It is either laziness or it is them giving 0 fucks about us, the players, the people who are contributing to their fucking fortune. And they can't sit back and say, oh, well, we don't get that much money. Bitch, please. The game was released in May 2017, and within 3 to 4 weeks, they already made $1 million fucking dollars. So that was in May of 2017. Fast forward, we're in January of 2018. So how much more money do you think these cocksuckers have made off of us? And yes, partially it is our fault. Why? Because we continue to pay into it. We continue to play the game, and we continue to give them a reason to keep the game up. What can we do? Well, we can all stop paying into the game. We can all stop playing the game. The problem is, we enjoy the game. And it's not so much just the game itself anymore. You know, you have a whole community centered around a single video game. And unfortunately, these rich pricks exploit that, just like any good business person would. Find a weakness and exploit it. You don't like the way this is? Fine, don't play the game. Well, you know people are gonna fucking play, and you know people are gonna still buy into it because they're either A, new to the game, so they haven't had the privilege of seeing all the bullshit, bugs, glitches, and fucking lag issues that this game has, or B, they just choose to bear through it. Me, I have had to bear through quite a bit. And there are tons of players out there that have it way worse. I'm not saying I have the worst lag issues and the worst server issues. I'm saying I am sick and fucking tired of it. Just the other night, like I said before, spawned in 30, 40 seconds into the game already. As soon as the fucking screen turns on, there's 3 red fucking control points, and my team is just coming out of the spawn for the most part. How does that work? Really? And then the team that you're playing against, I mean, obviously they're playing to win. You know, if the roles were reversed, hell, I'd play to win too. I'm not saying they're in the wrong. I'm saying that people are sitting there and they go, oh, well, these guys lost to those guys lost to these people, yada, yada, yada. Well, it would help if we were all on a balanced and even fucking playing field. And yes, that in a way, that's supposed to be what pro play mode is. But guess what? Pro play mode still uses your same shitty fucking server. Okay? The problem isn't the game itself. The problem isn't the guns. The problem is your server. It sucks. And you could sit there and say, oh, well, it took us years to develop this, yada, yada, yada. Obviously, it didn't take long enough because it's still fucked. And the sooner you people realize that, and the sooner you people fix it, the sooner we will be happier consumers and won't sit here and complain about your product. Until then, we're all going to bitch, and we are going to cry, and we are going to piss and moan because we're right. It's fucking unfair to people who don't live in certain places or don't have access to certain locations, and they are forced to play on a poor server. And then if you get teamed up with that person, guess what? You're now forced to play on a bad server. Why can't you just make it to where if somebody's server is underperforming at that time, they're having a difficult time to connect to that server, why don't you just let them sit the game out and in turn have somebody else come in that is not struggling for a connection? And you can sit there and say, oh, it's Wi-Fi. Guess what? I turn my Wi-Fi off now when I am at home, where I have a kick-ass fucking Wi-Fi connection, mind you. I turn it off because Wi-Fi is just terrible on this game for some reason. I do better with just mobile data. And you know what? I still have fucking lag issues. Not all the time. Not gonna sit here and say every fucking game is filled with lag, but it does happen. The problem is, it shouldn't be happening. Not when you're making that kind of fucking money on a fucking video game. Not to mention, you have other fucking video games that are making you money. So stop being greedy, stop being fucking cheap, get to work, and make me happy. Make all of us happy, because we are your customers. Without us, there is no you, there is no fucking money. So why don't you, for once, actually fucking heed your own words, where you sit there and say, you listen to the fans, you listen to the players. Actually fucking listen to us. This one time. Fix your shit. Until next time, if there is a next time, game on, bitches.